too fast.
Pay attention. Right, we've done the brief, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, already, yeah. So the subject is?
Partly trained, approaching junctions to turn left and right.
Yeah. So we've done the brief, I've set myself up.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going back over it again because you weren't too happy the last time, yeah?
Yeah. Very unhappy.
Right. End of the road left.
So when you're ready, Tony, if you'd like to move away, at the end of the road, you're going to turn left. So as we just had there, a pedestrian standing at the side of the pavement,
Oh, yeah.
we will come across a lot of pedestrians doing these approaching junctions,
Right.
and we're going to turn right because it is where pedestrians tend to cross the road because it's where two paths meet.
Oh, right.
So I will speak about what you just did in a second. With the pedestrians, if we were to approach approaching the junction and we saw a pedestrian standing on the pavement facing the road, just like that lady was there, the first thing that we'd do is, we're going to turn left here, what we'd do is we'd look at her to try and look at her body language and assess what she intends to do, so look for clues on what she might do. If we approached a junction and we saw a pedestrian that had already gone from the pavement onto the road, we would stop and let them go, because if we didn't, then we could possibly crash into them. If we came up to a junction and we saw a pedestrian standing on the pavement, we need to make sure we never ever beckon them across, whether we know them or not, because although we may assume that it's clear for them to go and have given them way to go and indicated to them to let them cross, the cars coming in the opposite direction may not have seen that you've done this and may end up colliding with the pedestrian.
End of the road, right?
At the end of the road, we're going to turn right. Good road positioning here, Tony. Have you measured up where it's good for you to be positioned here to turn right?
Oh, you mean the left of centre?
Yeah, just to the left of centre.
Oh, I get the white line just in the corner there.
Okay, good. Because we're going to be using that when we're turning right, approaching junctions. I'm going to ask you to position yourself just to the centre, left of the centre line.
Yeah, I can't remember the reason why I done it last week now.
You can't. The reason why it's important is so that we are positioned correctly.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
Now that you asked. What do you want me to go in front of the cars?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, now that you've asked, I remember.
Yeah, come on then.
If I'm over the white line and Fred said if a fire engine came around the corner, the house down the road would burn down before he gets there.
Yeah.
So we're blocking the road.
Okay. So you could also end up on the opposite side of the road, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, that would confuse people, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And that person behind was confused, wouldn't he?
So our positioning is a good indicator of what we intend to do. We can say that, yeah?
Can we?
Yeah.
Oh, say that. Yeah. Get the punch up on camera.
Oh, I wonder what's happening there. So I'll start to show you. I don't know if you saw up there, a car just turned in front of us. It showed us when we've got here, that's a junction on our right. We've got a road name.
Oh.
We've got a gap in the houses.
I saw markings.
Yeah, we've got road markings, give way lines and things like that, like here.
Oh, he's gone in there.
He is turning in there, so that's a junction. We've got another one on the left here, we've got a gap. We'll have road markers. They have worn away on this one though, but we've got a road sign, road name.
Oh.
So that's how we identify junctions. We'll often see cars moving out onto the road that we're in from the side road, and possibly cars in front of us turning into a road, or cars opposite us turning into a
We're going
road.
to take the next turning to the right.
Okay, Tony, we're going to take the next turning to the right. What mirrors do you think you might check?
Middle and right.
Okay, do it then, Tony. And right.
Oh, sorry.
Good. And I want you to indicate now. When do you think you're going to indicate?
About now?
Okay, good. And I'd like you to level yourself up just to the left of that centre line.
Oh, that position I got earlier on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. And get your speed down to walking pace, change into first gear.
Yeah.
And now here, what I'd like you to do, move, right, now brake, stop. Good. Whereabouts does that white line of the new road cut into your car now?
By the door mirror.
Okay, brilliant. That's the reference point you need for the so we don't cut the corner. We've got cars coming towards us on the opposite side of the road now, so we need to assess, could we walk from one curb to the other without making that car slow, stop or swerve? We've got no one coming, so we can turn. We need to look into the new road.
All right.
Okay, that's it. Good.
What am I looking for? The speed limit sign?
No, you need to look into the new road for pedestrians, any cars moving out, to check that there's no blockage there, so you've got safe for us to turn. And we're going to be turning left here. Swap mirrors.
Middle and left.
Do it then, Tony. And left.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, in, good. And now turn, steer to me, steer to me, steer to me. Stop now, straighten the car.
You say stop?
Stop steering.
Oh. And turning right?
And turning right. So again, I'd like to get yourself just to the left of the centre line and pick up that reference point I just showed you about where that white line cutting just below your mirror, and the speed down to walking pace. Good. So if you just stop here for a second, Tony, I'll keep an eye on the mirror. If we were coming, imagine if we had a car coming towards us, can you remember how we'd judge whether we were able to cross in front of that car?
If I can run from there to there.
Okay, you got that right, but it's walk. If you can walk from there to there. And if you can walk from there to there without making that car slow, stop or swerve, then it's safe for you to move.
Oh.
Okay, so we've got a car coming towards us now.
Shall I go?
Like, wait for that car.
Oh, no. I wouldn't have walked down.
No, you wouldn't.
Does he know where I'm going?
No, we need to indicate.
Oh.
Sorry, that's my fault. And when you're ready,
Yeah.
looking into the new road to check it's not blocked and there's no pedestrians.
All right.
That's it, good, and steer.
All right.
Okay, and then when we're in the new road, we need to check our middle mirror and our right mirror.
Oh.
Sorry, our middle mirror and our right mirror, Tony.
Oh, sorry.
We're always checking that middle mirror for the distance and speed of the cars behind. Can you remember what you checked that right mirror for?
Well, last week I was checking to see if anybody's overtaken me.
Yeah, that's what it's for. And
Turning left.
we're going to turn left here. And what if they were overtaking you? What did your instructor tell you?
We said I'd let them go.
Good. So what might happen if you didn't let them go?
They might swerve into me or hit an oncoming car.
Yeah, good. Right, Tony, with this position here, have you judged, if you just wait here, I'll keep an eye on the mirror, have you judged that this is a good position?
Oh, this Fred showed me this last week.
Okay, what is it?
I picked the curb up in the corner of that window.
Brilliant. And why did he teach you that?
So I didn't mount the curb and hit a pedestrian.
Okay, good. So that's what position we need to pick up when we're doing a left junction.
Yeah.
We need to pick up that reference point to follow the curb round.
Yeah, I think it's safer to go a bit wider.
Now, if you go wide, you're going to end up on the opposite side of the road in this situation.
Oh, yeah, he said that last week, yeah. Yeah.
And again, if you're turning into a road to turn left and you take it too wide, you'll end up possibly hitting cars coming in the opposite direction.
Just that road.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you push me on the second question, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. Good hold back position there,
Oh,
Tony.
thanks, yeah. I've done loads of that over the last few weeks. Nobody moves, then you all move together.
Yeah, it's often the way it goes.
Is this something about you going to talk to me about something?
When we left the test centre, that guy turning left, that guy really came on our side of the road, didn't he? He was turning right. Do you remember at the beginning?
Where I had to brake.
Yes, and he came round very tight to you on at the front, your front end, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was going to damage the front end there for a minute.
Okay, what he did there was called cutting the corner.
Oh, right.
And he was approaching a junction to turn right, and he cut the corner. And that obviously had an effect on what we were doing. So we're going to turn right here, so what mirrors?
Middle.
Okay, when are you going to indicate?
Right now.
Okay, so get yourself just to the left of centre line.
Oh.
Okay, and then pick up that reference point, remember, with the new line. Okay, get the pace down to walking pace. No, wait. Right, we should have waited there.
She stopped.
Yeah, that's my fault. What should have happened there, Tony? I should have got you to bring your speed down to walking pace and whilst we were approaching, asking you whether you could have crossed in front of her about making a slow stop, I swear.
And turning left.
And we're going to turn left.
I think she stopped anyway, didn't she?
She did, yeah. I don't know if there was any pedestrians or anything behind us. Sometimes people will stop to let you go and maybe flash their lights. We need to make sure that we interpret that correctly and that is for us.
That's a big word. And we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn left. So we just need to make sure that signal is definitely for us.
Those mirrors are good.
Those mirrors were good.
Yeah, always check that middle one first.
Yep. We say inside out.
Yeah, I always did the middle one first.
And then, why'd you do that middle one first?
Oh, this is a speed, true picture.
Yep. And then why was the left one there?
Bicycles.
Good.
There's a bicycle there.
Yeah, what
I let him go.
You would let him go?
Yeah. Turn left where the silver car is.
Okay, we're going to turn just where that silver car went. Good.
Left mirror.
Brilliant. When are we going to indicate?
I'll indicate that now.
Okay, so I want you to cover the brake,
Yeah.
bring the speed down to jogging pace. We're in second gear, so that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And I want you to pick up that reference point.
Yeah.
And looking into the new road, is there any blockages, pedestrians?
No, I can't see any.
Good. So you can turn. And then we're in the new road.
Oh, new mirrors.
Good. And what do we check those new mirrors for?
That car behind us followed me. Check he's not overtaking me.
Okay, and what if someone was overtaking you?
I'd let him go because he's hit that learner, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Okay,
And
so you're
we're
doing.
gonna turn right.
We're going to turn right. You're doing really good with the mirrors, so I'll leave
Turning
them
right.
to. We're going to turn right here now. Good. Yep. So where are you going to position? Can you see into that road? Clutch up, Tony.
Oh, that's right.
Can you see into that
Yeah,
road?
yeah.
Okay, can we walk across?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You had the clutch down then. So when you accelerated, when you put some gas down, the gas on, we didn't move forwards because the clutch was down in its form of coasting.
Coasting.
Yeah, and the car could have sped up. It didn't then, but it could have sped up
What makes the speed up?
because you lose engine braking.
Oh, that's what he said last.
Yeah.
Last
So you need to make sure when you bring your hand up from the gear stick, hand up, clutch up, so we don't get any lose engine braking. So we can help control our speed.
And turning right.
And we're going to turn right. So how have you judged your appropriate speed for this, Tony?
Based on what I can see.
Okay. So if you can see well in advance, what speed do you tend to choose?
I'll be a little bit faster than what I was there.
Okay. So would it be safe to say jogging pace?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so any speed lower than that, we could get down to walking pace.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to think in these ones. Can we see? If we can see, we can approach at jogging pace.
Oh.
And we need to make sure we don't approach these junctions too slow because we could hold up people behind. They could get frustrated and even possibly overtake us.
Next turning to the right.
Okay, we're going to take the next
Oh, I
turning
can
on
see
the
the white
right.
lines.
Yeah, good. So, yeah, brilliant. Yeah, good. And what speed do you think is appropriate here?
The speed I'm doing now.
Okay, good. And where do we need to be? What have we got to think that's coming towards us?
The car.
Okay, so what do we decide?
I didn't understand the question.
Okay. We need to decide whether we could walk from one side of the road to the other.
Oh, right. Oh, I thought you were going to ask me was I going to go or was I
Okay,
going
okay. I'll ask you on the next one.
And turning right.
And we're going to turn right. And what speed's appropriate here?
The speed.
Okay, are you going to go?
Yeah.
Okay. And where are we looking?
Oh, into the road.
Yeah, we need to look in the new road because there was a lady coming along there. She could have crossed that road.
Crossing, yeah.
Okay.
I could have waited for a cross, couldn't I?
No. What did I say about pedestrians?
Oh, yeah, don't wait for a cross.
And why is that important that we don't wave them across?
They might get hit by somebody else.
Yeah. Okay, so you're doing really good with your mirrors and you're doing really good with your indicator. So are you happy if I pass those back to you?
Yeah.
Get you to try and do them on your own and I'll just keep an eye on
I've
it.
done last week.
Yeah.
Turning left.
And we're going to turn left. The positioning was also really good for just to the left of the centre line because you've got a reference point. Good crossroads there, Tony.
Max, we're going to turn left.
And we're going to turn Good observations there, 'cause you couldn't see. Couldn't
Next on the right.
And we're going to take the next turn in on the right. Good. Good. So we need to decide, are we going to go when we get there?
No.
Okay. I thought I should have told you the speed. So how do we decide if we're going to go?
Walk across.
Okay, without making that car?
Slow, stop and swerve.
Okay, good.
He's flashing at me.
He did flash him. Right, okay, he's flashed you, so we can assume that's
Yeah.
looking into the road.
Yeah.
Okay, and what are we looking for in that new road?
Oh, anything pedestrians or parked cars.
Okay, good. Sorry, that's my fault. I didn't tell you what speed I wanted you to approach at.
And left.
At the end of the road, we're going to turn left. So again, then you just approached at a good speed there.
Yeah, based on what I could see.
Yeah. So we need to apply that. If we can see into a junction, we can approach it at walking pace, jogging pace.
Yeah. I'll make a link
Yeah.
between the two.
Yeah.
I couldn't see there.
So you
Walking pace.
Yeah.
Turning left.
And we're going to turn left.
Yeah, keep it simple, innit?
I thought I'd already said that, but never mind.
No, I've got a lousy memory.
Okay, it's fine.
Tell me a few times, I tend to get it.
I'll talk you through the speed that we think is appropriate. We'll work it out together once we're approaching this
Oh,
next
thank
one.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Follows the 18. I'm going to take the turning to the left, just opposite the second follower, and there's people first.
Okay, we're going to take the next turn into the left. So can we see into this road?
No.
Okay, so what speed do you think we need?
I can see it now, yeah.
Okay, so second gear
All right.
in jogging pace. That's it, good. Get that reference point.
Yeah.
Okay, looking into the new road, clutch
Yeah.
up.
I'll catch up, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, and then when we're in the new road, what do we need to do? And what do we check those new mirrors for?
See what's followed me and see if anybody's overtaken.
Good.
And turning right.
And we're going to turn right. Okay, so can we see into that new road?
Nearly.
Okay,
I'll
so
get a bit closer.
yeah, so we could look into the new road. What are we looking
Yeah.
for?
Pedestrians.
Okay, and where do we need to look opposite us? Can we go?
Do I look there first and then there?
No, you need to look there and then into the new road.
Oh right, would it be easier if I look in a kind of an arc?
Yeah. We just need to make sure we check whether there's a gap for us to go, and then before we go, we need to think.
Yeah, I was looking in the wrong place first, haven't I?
Yeah, because if that road was blocked and we tried to turn, we'd end up blocking the other.
Yeah, I was doing that last week. Fred was said I was putting the cart before the horse. Whatever that means.
Yeah, I don't really know what that means.
Yeah. And turning right.
And we're going to turn right.
Next turning to the right.
So we're going to take the next turn in on the right, Tony.
Oh, I said to give way lines.
Yeah. Okay, so can we see into that road?
Not really, not at the moment.
Okay, so what I want you to do is cover the brake, bring the speed down to walking pace, change the car into first gear, bring your foot up when you put your hand on the steering wheel, bring your foot up. Can we cross?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to look into the new road
Oh right, yeah.
and turn. And what are we looking into that new road for?
Pedestrians and parked vehicles and everything else.
Okay, and we didn't.
And turning right.
And we're going to turn right. So what speed do you think is good here?
This speed.
Okay, can we go?
Yeah.
Okay, looking into, right, we cut the corner there.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's important that we don't cut the corner because we could end up on the wrong side of the road. Do you remember what that guy did to us at the test centre?
Oh, I remember,
He
yeah.
set the front of his car, our car off.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure that we don't cut that corner
Oh, right, sorry.
when we turn in. So that's why, do you remember very early on I got you to pick up that reference point just below your wing mirror,
Oh, I
with
get
the
you.
giveaway line on the new road. Sorry, the centre line on the new road.
Turning left.
And we're going to turn left. Yeah, so that's why you need to pick up that reference point.
Yeah, I remember that. I never cut a corner.
Yeah. No, you don't never. It's not that you never cut the corner.
Oh,
Sometimes you may need to cut the corner. That's why when I get you to look and see if we can go, and then I say to you, look into the new road. Is it blocked? If there's a car parked on the left, we do possibly need to cut that corner because otherwise we'd get stuck behind the car. We wouldn't be able to move around it. But we need to, and we're going to turn left it. But we need to check if that is the situation. If there is an oncoming vehicle, that we let that car go. Because if we turn in and go to cut round that car, cut that corner to get round that car, we could end up hitting the oncoming vehicle in the new road.
I think last week when I was doing right emerging, I was steering on approach, and he said I should do it in the shape of an L. Is
Yeah.
it similar?
Yeah, you do it. You do it in the shape of an L.
And
but-
turning right.
And we're going to turn right. Okay, so where are we looking now, and what speed do we think we need?
But the speed.
Yep,
Looking ahead.
yep. And what reference point are we going to line up?
Oh, this one.
Good.
Road.
Okay,
Oh, that's an L, isn't it?
that is an L. But if there was a car parked here, we would have had to have taken it tighter. We'd have had to make that L a little bit tighter. Turned a little bit earlier.
Yeah, what are turn if there's somebody coming down the road?
No, that's what I was just talking about. If we had somebody coming towards us on that new road and we had a car parked, we would have to hold back on that old road that we were on, that we were turning from, and let that car pass, and then we could turn, because otherwise we'd
And turning left.
turning left. Otherwise we'd have a head-on collision with that oncoming car on the new road.
And left.
At the end of the road we're going to turn left. This is what I said about cutting corners.
Phew, that really frightened me.
Yeah, it will do.
I don't think I'll ever cut a corner in my life again.
No, unless you have to. But then again, if that was a situation and he had to cut that corner because of a car park there, he should have looked to see if you were there first.
Well, would I do it as fast as that if I had to cut a corner?
No, you take this, you speed down.
I'm not very good
Be-
at speeds, but I'd say he's probably did about 25 miles an hour there, wouldn't he?
Probably. And he only wanted to pull over there.
Still I can learn from his mistakes, can't I?
You can. You reacted to that really well.
Yeah, I'll pay him the next time I see him. I'm going to turn left where the red car is just going to go.
And we're going to turn left, just where that red car came from.